What is the Baphomet? What is this? Well, let me tell you what it is. Usually everything that you see is an act. Alright? The world is a stage and you'd be watching television, TV, programming. You would be watching an act, whether it be the Federal Reserve Act or there's one that someone's recently talking about, the Ku Klux Klan Act. There's all kinds of acts. When the world's a stage, you witness acts. And everyone on fake news is an actor. When the presidents are acting, they don't have their same names. You are witnessing acts. As I absorb all this beautiful chi everywhere. I've been out here for about an hour sun gazing. I just can't get enough of it. Right now, feeling the burn coming out of my feet. Sometimes the ants will crawl all over me because they love that energy. You can feel it just coming out everywhere. It's all over the goddamn place. Anywho, what is the Baphomet? Well, if you look at my video recently of the side polarists and if there's a hell and the side polarists, is going to blow your mind even more. Alright? You got the sun, you got the moon under the firmament, which is the flat plane in the middle, and the hole in the center of the flat plane that leads down to the black sun, which is this. Alright, you see that? So when they say as above, as so below, there's another place below. As within, as so without. On the outsides, there's other places where we're fooled to believe that hell is below, where the Rupus Nigra sits, where they draw the Lucifer head that sticks out of the ground and says it's going to swallow you whole from four sides. It's a four-headed demon. It's going to swallow you whole when you get to the center. Well, it's not true. It's a kingdom down there. It's a kingdom. If you look at the Tree of Life diagrams, it'll show you that there's a kingdom below and the hell exists on the sides. So it's the two side polarists could be potentially responsible for the hell. So it's as above, as below, as within, as so without. So what's within is also without. There's a place up top, there's a place below, there's a place right, and there's a place left. So that's pretty much what they're saying whenever they perform these acts. These are all just a bunch of different acts. And the black sun would be to coagulate and live forever in perpetual idleness, which is eternal life. And the light sun is to solve. But you will also see that a lot of the chi will build up in these two fingers here. In which you'll see a lot of these people always doing this, which is like to be said to be alchemy, but it's really just stirring up chi. Give me a fucking break. So that's what the Baphomet is. That's all it is. There's nothing really evil about the Baphomet. It's just the code disguising energy sources. So the next thing we need to learn is what happens when you combine these two sources here. What happens when you take a magnet, which is the moon, and mix it with an electromagnet, which is the sun, creating an occulting experience, which is said to be the ultimate way to solve if you look at the Luciferian diagram, which is just, people hear me say these things and they're saying, oh, you're going to worship the devil next. No, I'm taking their secrets that they're using that we're supposed to be using because our creator made this shit for us. You know what I'm saying? For all of us, not just for them, but for them and us. So we can all benefit from all this energy out here because it's all so real. I will literally sit out here and just breathe this shit in, and this shit makes me feel like $1 million, man. And I don't feel hot when I breathe it in. And when I stare into the sun and it goes into my body, which is through the windows of my soul, and charges up my chakra alignment, it doesn't feel hot out here. It feels good. See that chi coming off my fingertips? You see that shit? It's coming off my fingertips. See that? That's chi power right there. You can see it. Sometimes whenever I get enough of it, if I sit out here for like 2-3 hours like I was when I was first filming my sun gazing, I was going crazy on that sun gazing. I would have literally a big giant blur going all up and down my arm. And I'd move my arm like that, it would just be like... And that's what it feels like. It feels like you're moving your hand through butter because it gets really thick after a while. But yeah, all this energy is to be absorbed, man. Don't be afraid of this energy, man. It's so powerful. I will literally be smashing bricks in a couple of years with my hands, levitating and shit before motherfuckers take their heads out of their asses. And they're going to be wanting to compete then. It's not going to be a matter of being self-enlightened or being bestowed with gifts from your creator. It's going to be a fucking contest who can be the most popular with all these powers and gifts. I mean, I myself would fall victim to that because I am a human being. But understand, it is for my own enlightenment initially that I would stand out here without any knowledge firsthand and to explore my own spirituality. Would be for my own spiritual gain. I'm not doing this because someone says, hey, go make $1 million real quick and do this. But you're going to believe, and you best believe that as soon as I start getting some abilities and shit like that, all of these copycats are going to come running. All of these fucking people with dollar signs in their eyes when there's no money. How can I have dollar signs in my eyes when there's no money anyways? But anywho, there's going to be a bunch of people coming out here. Oh my God, I can move shit with my mind now and all this shit. You guys just want to profit, man. That's it. Because you don't even realize that you're living in La La Land. There's no money here. The world's a stage and everything is fake. Strawberry fields forever. Harness your true energy and know your surroundings. Stay awake.